Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Glenn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Dialing up a second down pass play. Gets open down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Golden Gophers trying to cash it in on first and goal. Off play action. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Third and goal where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the...
Line gets set, first down. Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Now the play fake. Looking for a huge play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Glenn. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he takes it in. A first down for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Glenn. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get to it. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. Fires on the move. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of it. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that,
we were dealing with, and it wasn't nothing that personal. It's business. You trying to win, I'm trying to win. I had to understand. We understand what this shit is about, and I understand it's bigger than me. It's bigger than, you know, man. There's other niggas out there, but I'm talking about what I know, and I know how you think when it comes to me, and I know you know how I think when it comes to you. So now may the most prepared person win that game at that moment. So now you're taking my preparation away from pieces of my preparation and just incorporating that into major pieces. Major pieces. Like you didn't just take niggas off the bench. You took niggas that implemented into the pieces that you were looking for. These are the two pieces that you needed to be successful and to win. Right? And when they won it, it's like, damn, like, it was so crazy when they won it. It wasn't even no anything on me. Fuck them right away. Champ, and you got one, you got it, and you really got it for me. You been working our whole life.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going in the offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to play the attack.
2-9 Philly. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And there were no creases or crevices.
Yo, what's up with you, my boy?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a pig.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And look, I know.
I'm glad he dropped this shit.
The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't think so, bro. I think I got work tomorrow, bro, honestly.
Something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing.
I just having to be out today.
I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They tried. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. The incomplete pass.
I ain't even see Daly say that.
Down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's loose at the 15. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating.
I read over that shit. I ain't even look. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. First down to start the drive after the break. Right back to the well. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a dot.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Peters. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. From the gun. Give on the inside. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition.
Just
get the sense
Then
they're
to
finding out
right?
who they are, what they're about. What
You like this game still? Hey, yeah, I'd be bored.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity. And you start
I be trying to do series and stuff on my YouTube. So yeah, I like it.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
Just give
another
me some ideas
presentation
and stuff.
of EA.
Plus, I'm a 2-star quarterback, and I'm working my way up, as you can see. Like well, I think this is my 3rd season, but I'm considered a sophomore. So I finally got up to I think 85, but I started off at like a 65, and it was hard. I like Madden. It's straight, bro. Like I fucked with it, but Madden was mid.